Back at home, the storms that caused significant damage across Evansville Monday night are since long gone. But some residents were without power less than 24 hours ago. Finally, those people are no longer in the dark, and some are sharing their experiences with us tonight, including one woman who had to deal with another issue through all of this. Eyewitness News' Cody Bailey is live on the east side of Evansville, where the lights are back on. Cody?
Yeah, imagine you're without power for nearly 3 full days, close to 72 hours. Well, that was the reality for several neighbors here in the neighborhood of Belmead Avenue, one of the hard-hit neighborhoods from Monday night storms. Now, imagine you're without power for 3 days and you have a COVID diagnosis to deal with. That was also reality for one woman who's been dealing with that the last few days as well. Lori Byers, you may remember the name from Vanderburgh Humane Society. She says that she was without power beginning 7 o'clock Monday night when those storms rolled through, and the lights were not back on until close to sunset last night. Again, close to 72 hours with no electricity. Numerous trees were down in these neighborhoods, but outside of a few small limbs, Byers says she thankfully did not receive any significant damage. On top of the lengthy outage, Byers says she was recently diagnosed with COVID, making the already unpleasant experience that much more comfortable.
By Thursday evening, it was pretty unbearable. And if you couldn't tell, I also, little did I know, I was starting to get sick with COVID. So being sick with a fever and no power was not a fun experience.
Now, Byers also has 6 animals inside the home and had to make sure they were cared for as well during that days-long outage. Now, she also says, admittedly, she was a little emotional last night when the power came back on. And for the most part, it appears a large majority of the power has been restored. But CenterPoint Energy, the outage map still shows a handful of customers, about 10 to 15, without power here on this Friday evening. Reporting live in Evansville, Cody Bailey, Eyewitness News.